Hello everyone, this is Yamin and welcome to Laravel Lesson Management System project. Now in the previous tutorial, we let the customer being able to see the data or product uh, in the in this page. Now in this tutorial, we are going to have an option so that the user or the customer can remove those data from the cart. Okay, so let's go back to our code, and over here you can see this is our showcard.blade.php, and over here we are going to add another table header and which will be action over here. So let's just say over here action, and we'll write again over here another td, and inside this td we will have an anchor tag, and we'll say over here remove, and let's also call a bootstrap class. It will say btn, let's say earning. It will give a button loop to the anchor tag. Okay, so if you refresh you will be able to see the remove option over here. Now what we want is that when we click the remove option, it will delete the specific id from the card. Okay, so but there is a problem, and that is in the home controller. As you know, in the previous tutorial you know that we added the card table and food table. Okay, so we actually joined those two table, and over here you can see that from the user id from the card table we are trying to get the data from the food table. So over here we are actually giving the most priority to the food table. So if we just let's say normally if you write over here dollar data id, you will actually get the id from the food table, over here. Okay, but what we want is that we want to get the id from the cart table. So the solution is really simple. That is, we need to go to our home controller and we just need to write a single line code. We will just declare another variable dollar data, let's say dollar data 2 is equal to, again we will say cart, then two double quotation, we just say over here select, then we will give two single quotation over here, and we will just say over here star. So we will just get all the data from the table, cart table. So we will say over here again where, just like before, where, then again two single quotation, we will say over here user underscore id, comma, again two single quotation, then equal, then another comma, then we will say this dollar id. So dollar id, then we'll just say this sign get. So we will be able to get the specific data from the cart table. Okay, and we are saving it in the dollar data 2 variable. So we also need to say over here inside single quotation data 2. So we are sending the specific cart id or cart data using this variable. So right now we again need to write another for each loop over here. Now the problem is that you cannot write a for each loop inside a for each loop in Laravel. So we need to declare another for each loop after this in for each. So we will say at the rate of for each dollar data 2 as dollar data 2. Okay, I'll fix the hash int for each. Okay, so inside this we will just paste this line, Control X and Control V. So over here let me just write the href properly. We'll say over here URL, then over here, and inside it we'll say remove, then we'll say comma dollar data to id. So we will be able to get the id from the cart table. Okay, so let's save it. Now let's just refresh. Now the thing is, if we refresh, the remove button position will change and it will look like this. Okay, so we'll change the design later after we are being able to delete those data from the database. Okay, So for now, let's just do the functionality for the remove button. Now let's just create this URL in the web.php. Let me just copy this line, Control C, Control V. Okay, it will be let's say over here remove, remove. We are also having the ID over here, and the function name will be remove as well. Okay, so let's save it. Let's go to home controller again and let's create a remove function. We'll say over here public function remove, and then we will say over here $id, then this second bracket, and then the following step is really simple. We just need to declare a variable $data is equal to our table name cart, then find $id. Okay, so after this we will just say $data delete, then let's say return redirect back. Okay, so this sign back back. Okay, so let's save it, Control S again over here, Control S and Control S as well. Now let's refresh. I hope there is no error. Okay, now there is 4 button. Now if we click this button, it should delete this burger $50 data. Okay, so let's click this remove button. Okay, we are able to delete the burger button, the last burger data perfectly. Let's just try again. Click remove. Okay, we can remove the data again. So now we are just going to change the design over here. Okay, changing this design will be really simple actually. We'll just give over here a tr will start over here and table row will end over here. Okay, so let me just, so over here inside this tr we are going to say style and we will say position, it will be relative, then we will say top, let's say top, I think top will be -60 and the right will be around 350. So let's say top is -60 px and right will be -360 px. Okay, so let's save it and let's refresh. So here you can see that their position now right now looks perfect, and you can, if you want to like change it more, you can do it as well. So now let's try to delete again. Now if we click this delete button, it should delete this soup. Okay, so let's click delete or remove. Okay, our soup is removed. Okay, so I think we need to fix it a little bit. I think you can do it. So this is all for this tutorial. We'll see you in the next tutorial. In the next tutorial we'll have a order button over here and we'll order the product from the cart. Okay, and thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please like the video, and if you are following this tutorial series, then please subscribe my channel, and if you comment below, it will really encourage me to make more videos. So please comment, and thanks for watching again.